Hello, welcome to episode 2 of my vlog. So we're just going to cover Friday, Saturday and Sunday's training of this week. On Friday, really limited training session, just squatted up to 210 max, went to 190 for 2 in between. Didn't really do anything else on Friday. It's pretty much a rest day for me. You'll see there that little string, that's one of the tendo units or the gym wears we have. It works, so I'm doing a little experiment at the minute, tracking my average velocity in squats at 190 kilos, and I'm going to be squatting every day and just seeing what happens to that squat velocity. The original idea was I would just squat up to 190 for a double, but I've already kind of went off track and just started squatting heavier as well. So this is Saturday, big training session on Saturday. Real fun training session. Love training Saturdays. I started off with squats. Went 70, 120, 170, 190, 220. 220 for a single. Everything else for doubles. I've been stretching my calves off quite a lot recently, which I kind of feel is helping me hit the depth on the squats a lot easier. I'm also trying. I think where my hip issues stem from is I checked my knee to wall last week, and I had about 8 or 9 centimeters range of motion in my left ankle, and had about 4, maybe even 3 centimeters of range of motion in my right ankle. So I'm doing a lot of stretching at the minute. Every workout I'm doing stretching before squats, specifically on the ankle. I did a little bit of adductors today because they're historically quite tight as well, but mainly on my right ankle, trying to bring up the asymmetry there so I can keep my toes pointed forward when I'm squatting, which I'm hoping will help me put the load evenly through my hips, which should allow me to kind of squat with impunity. Squat's feeling pretty good at the minute. I'm probably not feeling as strong as I probably did about 3-4 weeks ago, but I was doing a lot more volume then. Even the frequency was about half of what it is. I was doing a minimal of 6 doubles at 200 kilos, so at the minute I'm doing maybe 2-3 sets above the kind of 170 kilo range. So for me, that's not a lot of volume in a workout, but I'll start building that up as I go. Hopefully start hitting some nice numbers on the squat. Also introducing some more Olympic lifting, since I mentioned in the last vlog. Really not trying to push bench press, so I'm really keen to do. I like to have a focus on my training. Currently, I don't really have a focus, so I'd quite like to be able to take up some weightlifting with the idea of maybe doing a comp sometime early next year, as long as I can snatch and it not hurt my shoulder too much. Some deficit deadlifts here, 220 for a double, and then 240 for a single. So I'm not doing a hell of a lot of volume on the deadlift, but again, trying to get that frequency reasonably high. Only deadlifted twice this week, so it's down from 3. I think I'm probably going to deadlift on different implements this week, probably trap bar, just to kind of make it a little bit more novel. So I'm going to see if I can change the deadlift more frequently, like 2-3 times a week, but just change the kind of deadlift to see if that stops me like running into back and hip problems. And this is today's workout. Just did some rehab stuff, scored up to 210, and then went for a swim, like 12 laps. So still keeping up the swimming. Do find it's really beneficial for my shoulders. Body feels a lot better from doing it, but it's just keeping up with it, because this is the one gym that I go to that has a pool, so just trying to keep on top of it. Okay, if you have any questions you'd like me to answer during these vlogs, shoot me a comment down below, shoot me an email, speedpowerperformance@gmail.com. This is Marc, castironstrength.com, signing off.